Uh, yo, what's up? I just wanted to give my thoughts about the game between the Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. Um, if there was a game to which a team gave you this game, this was it. They gave you every bit to win this game, and it seemed like they just didn't want it. Turnovers is what killed us. Penalties is what killed us. I can't even blame the coaching staff for this game. I have to blame the players. And the most I blame for this is Jared Goff. Jared Goff and Jamal Williams. Now, offensive scheme, they was moving down the field. They just interception, fumbles, is what cost us. They gifted us fumbles. They gifted us as much as we can until that fourth quarter. If you really looked at it, we kind of this defense really wasn't that bad today. They did as much as they could. They threw a fire. Hutchinson played well. Kuda played well. You just saw more like fire into this defense. Rodriguez played hard. This defense played hard. But for this offense, you can't rely on a defense that is the worst in the NFL. You can't do that. You can only do that as much as you can. And this is a second, third ranked offense in the NFL. And you have the worst defense in the NFL. So you have to score. Field goals is not going to work in the NFL against any team. And Dak didn't play good at all and still found a way. Zeke didn't play real good. Tony Pollard played better than Zeke. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, healthy, Okuda and Awarrior is not bad corners. This is a decent corner. You got Hutchinson. The middle of this defense is horrible. They run every team runs that, especially the New England game, run right to the middle. The nose tackles and the inside defensive guys are not good. They're not good. They can run all over us like it's nothing. Dallas, you just had Dak come back. He didn't play well at all. At least with him, he was throwing. He showed. He was. What's the word I'm looking for? He was going down the field. He wasn't scared. You could see that Goff was scared to throw the football down the field, or for a long yardage. This dude he can't throw far. He's a needle arm quarterback. This is why you have to draft a quarterback or get a quarterback. Long term, Jared Goff is not the guy. If he was the guy, and this is a number one pick in the draft, you would expect a whole lot more from this dude. At least with Stafford, he throws the football down the field. Yeah, he'll throw some interceptions and some pick sixes, but he's not afraid to throw the football down the field. With Goff, he's too afraid. This is why the Rams let him go, because he wouldn't throw the football down the field. This is why they backup led them really to the Super Bowl. What was it? Was it Nick Foles? I think it was Nick Foles or whoever it was. But yeah, Golf is just not that guy long term. You can't rely on this defense, man. Jamal Williams, hold on to the ball, man. If you hold on to the ball, they would have took the lead so many times, man. Empty pickups, dumb third down calls. Like, come on, man. Drop balls, incompletes, pressure. Micah Parsons is a beast, man. Trayvon, why would you throw to Trayvon Diggs' area? Unless you're and then you don't have the receivers to do that. Swift is hurt. St. Brown hurt. This is just you don't have any depth in the offense. None. Your best receiver was what? Josh Reynolds, and you targeted probably Khalif Raymond a few times, but they should involve him more in the offense, Khalif Raymond, because he kind of got that similarity to St. Brown. You got to use him kind of like how St. Brown is, because he's a very, very versatile wide receiver. You got him running in punt returns and stuff. So Stu is talented. But this defense is not talented enough to rely on. Sooner or later, this defense is going to crumble. They always do, to the worst offenses and the worst players. Like, they got them, they have them like super. They made Dak Prescott play. It's just they did their job with Dak, but it's only so much you can do. And it's crazy. It's crazy. But this is the Lions, man. I mean, we just gotta just pick it up, get ready for the Dolphins on Sunday. I see us getting blew out that game too. We'll see. Hopefully, they're 1-5. This is another thing I gotta speak on. Is the Lion fans. So I know some of y'all are gonna be like, man, I expected more and stuff, but I didn't expect this team to win too many games. So for all the people who thought this is the type of team that was gonna win 8, 9, 10 games, all because you saw it in Hard Knocks and he had you believing, shame on you. Like, this is a young team. And I would say the same thing about the Pistons, because I'm actually going to do a Pistons video right after this one. But this is a young team. They're going to make mistakes. That's just how it is. We just do not have the talent right now. And we have to stop drafting injured players. You have to draft people who are going to play right away. You can't just draft people and they have a history in injuries. That's what happened to Javid Best, Amir Abdullah. Now this is happening to Jamison Williams, Pascal, who I think just came back today. But I think that the pick for Williams was a good pick. But if he was healthy, now you play half of the season, almost half of the season without him. And they're still talking about he still may play this season. My thing is, you 1-5. What is the point in playing him? There's no point. And if you lose on Sunday, you're 1-6. What is the point in playing any of your good players? Once you go 1-6, you might as well just see what else you got on this team. I don't even know if I would even play Golf. Just see who do you have in your backup? Who do you have as far as like your defense, your wide receivers? Just get these young guys some experience. It's just like people, you always got these Lion fans that's like, man, like, give away Campbell, give away Aaron Glenn and all this stuff. It's like they're learning by the job too. They're still learning. They still learning the game. And I know some of y'all are like, yeah, but Campbell coached for this team and that team. Yeah, but he's still learning as a head coach. Aaron Glenn is still learning as a defensive coordinator. Ben Johnson is definitely still learning as an offensive coordinator. And all these other guys are a young coaching staff. So we have to understand, we can't expect high expectations for a young team like this that's still trying to get things. You putting too much on Hutchinson and Rodriguez as rookies as they're gonna have growing pains in the league. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's always gonna be, well, what if we could have drafted this person or this person and stuff? People saying the same thing about Penny Sewell. And Penny Sewell's a very good offensive lineman. Glad we picked him up. People were saying the same thing about TJ Hockenson. Why would you pick another tight end and we already got we had Eric Ebron or whoever the hell we had before. We had Ebron and Pettigrew and all this, and come to find out TJ Hockenson has been decent. That he should be better. He should be top 5 tight end in the league. But maybe time will tell, man. But this team needs defense. They need to draft defense. The whole next year draft should be defense. Picking up or draft, or if you're going to go offense, draft you another quarterback. You're going to have a top 5 seed. I think you're going to be top 3. Because you probably ain't getting no more than 3-4 wins. I don't know who else you're going to beat, but, you'll get that. You'll have a top pick. You can have a chance of getting quarterbacks. You can probably get somebody like either a Bryce Young or a C.J. Stroud or somebody. And if it comes to that, pick him up. Don't get any more receivers. Please don't get any more receivers. Please don't. If you're going to go offense, get you another quarterback, or you get you another offensive lineman. Got to get you another offensive lineman. Because Taylor Decker is getting there. Jonah Jackson is getting up there. You got Penny Sewell, but he needs help. So, but defense, especially the inside defense, the nose tackle, you need linebackers. You definitely need safeties. You definitely need safeties for sure. But you need a good front four. You can't rely everything on Hutchinson. You can't rely on everything on Okoras, on both the Okoras. You're only gonna get so much from Brian or whoever the guy is. You're only gonna get that, but it's just that interior that teams run inside, run right through that middle. And this team has to get pressure on the quarterback. They have to. You can't do anything. You can have the best corners in the world. If you ain't getting pressure into the quarterback, it's only so much Okuda and Okorie can do. I don't know, man. But I don't believe in firing Coach Campbell or Glenn just yet. I just don't. And Coach Campbell has already said this is going to be a 3 to 4 year process. This is year 2. So it's unbelievable to me. But, what can you say? This is how it is. Like I said, too many turnovers. A lot of people hurt. The St. Browns, the Swifts, Tracy Walker gone for the whole year. and you're relying on a defense, and you're relying so much on rookies. On rookies. Goff lost you this game today. The terrible throws. The Jamal Williams fumble was just the kicker right there. Then the whole pretty much gave the defense the ball on one of those sacks. I mean, I'm just like, come on, man. Are you serious? And gifted Dallas Dallas didn't even act like they didn't want to play this game. They felt Dak is still rusty from that thumb injury. Elliott didn't play good at all. Pollard played well. CeeDee Lamb did his thing, did what CeeDee Lamb do. All the other receivers and Dalton Schultz did what Dalton Schultz did. Trayvon Diggs did some dig things. And Van Der Esch did his thing. And, Micah Parsons do Micah Parsons things. So the Lions, they have to look at how these other teams adjust and stuff like that. And they have to do the same thing. You can't do the same thing over and over. Teams are starting to know this offense and this defense. You got to switch it up, man. Can't run the same defense and offensive plays all the time. You got to switch that shit up. You got to get more aggressive. Goff has to be more aggressive. He has to. His numbers statistically is not bad, but I can't rely on him long term, man. I just can't. I can't rely on him long term. I mean, that's just how I feel. But that's just me. But let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think we should keep Campbell or anybody in the coaching staff? Who would you like to see on this team if you want Dan Campbell to go? Personally, I don't want him to go. I like Campbell. I've met Dan Campbell. Very cool guy. Very nice guy. Acknowledges me every time when he sees me. The couple times he sees me. But y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, man, I mean, through thick and thin, man, the Lions is going to be my team, man. I'm a season ticket holder for them. I'm going to live and die for my teams. Not too many people that can say that, especially that's in Detroit and live and go to these games. So I'm a diehard fan. I'm going to love them through thick and thin. And this team, they owners need to be – we need different owners. We need owners who really care about this team, not because – they run a Ford dealership. Like, let people run stuff that really wants to win. And Brad Holmes, stop drafting injured players. Learn something from Troy Weaver, man. Learn some pointers with Troy Weaver, what he's doing. Troy Weaver is unbelievable as far as talent. And iron talent. You know what I'm saying? So, got to do what you got to do. It's the owners. The biggest thing with the Lions struggle has been ownership. Ownership is the biggest thing. But, hey, that's just my take on it. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Peace out.